a lot of times you think it's very complex, but at the end of the day, it's a very simple thing that you are doing in life. And I feel when it comes to the kind of cricketing career I had, it all boils down to the simplest of things. Like when I started cricket, it was for fun. I used to play tennis ball cricket. It was mostly for fun. Every day you go, you compete, you learn, you come back. Next day again, 4 o'clock you go. And if you have lost the other day, you want to win that next day. So it all started from there. And then finally, cricket started in school where I must be like 13, 14 at that point of time. And we used to have summer camp during the summer vacation. So that was my first exposure to leather ball cricket. It always feels nice because all of a sudden you get access to wicket keeping pads or batting pads, you get leather balls, gloves, bat, helmet, everything. And there's a whole process, you carry your mat from the hall to the ground and you stick the mat, you get it ready to play, then you play, practice, bowl, bat, whatever, and then, follow the same process, keep it back. So it's all very interesting compared to tennis ball cricket where you turn up, you put the wickets, you have a ball, bat, and you start playing. And after that, I played a lot of other sport. But that exposure during that summer vacation, actually got me closer to proper leather ball cricket. And after that, I started practicing slightly more, spent a bit more time with the school team. And after 1 year, I started playing for my school team. So for me, it all started with fun. And one of the most crucial things throughout was being honest to myself. I never thought that I'll play for the country. Coming from Ranchi, which was part of Bihar at that point of time, it was not like when you're playing and you look up and you're like, no, I want to play for the Indian cricket team. So it all started as if I wanted to have fun. I wanted to play for my school team. Then I started playing for the school team. What is next? The next became the under-16 district team. Once you play for the district, then state is the next team. So slowly and gradually, you start taking care of the small-term goals. Because it's always more interesting, it's in front of you, and you start doing the small things right, you actually see yourself accomplishing those goals, and ultimately you keep tweaking your targets. So from the district, it becomes the state, from state, it becomes zone. Finally, 99, 2000 was the big year where Bihar was hosting the under-19 India level tournament where all the states come and they compete, and we were able to reach the finals of that tournament. And because of the performance in the tournament, I got a chance to play for the Ranji Trophy team. So that proper professional cricket started from 2000. I feel I am somebody who went cashless a long time back, and there's a very interesting story behind it. हमें daily allowance cash में मिलता था. Otherwise, so all these contracts and everything, you become like a salaried person with a very good salary. But I remember, so right from the start, I'm talking about 2006. That's where I started going cashless, and the reason was very simple. हमें जो daily allowance मिलता था, that was the only cash I had. तो मुझे गाड़ी के spare parts बहुत चाहिए होते थे. A lot of these spare parts, I'm talking about old bikes. So there was no chance of anything, where you can give your credit card or anything. So पहले आपको spot करना होता था कि मुझे जिस चीज़ की requirement है वो किसके पास मिलेगी, काम कर रही है नहीं कर रही है. But it all used to be cash payment, at that point of time. So I was like saving money at that point of time so that I can pay this individual. But then the hindsight, what I learned was, I started paying card, and from that point till now, I've started using card and everything is on card, to the extent like I hardly carry cash with me. Wow. But the thing is, I think everybody, to me, if you ask me, it's a personal choice, but I feel we all need to go that way, because also it's a way of contributing towards the country. We have all talked about the tax base that we have got and everything, but I feel it will be good if every money that is spent in the economy, it gets accounted for. Yes. And whenever you make a digital payment, it's something that gets accounted for. And also it helps the merchant. What I felt over the years was thoda hesitancy unme rehti hai. Yes. I feel it's very safe and secure nowadays. Yeah. And also, if I am a merchant, if I am a shop owner, the more I transact, it gives me a base to apply for loans. If I go to a bank, if I show all my papers, my balance sheet and everything, if I'm doing in cash, they are not interested. You can't even tell them कि अच्छा मेरा cash का dealing इतना होता है. In fact, you're putting yourself in more trouble than solution. So I feel it's a good thing, and these are the things that needs to be explored. अगर हम उनको ये चीजें बताएंगे